afternoon, Ms. Karya and our fellow judges. It is a privilege to be here with you all today. We are Group 1 and we are here to present you with our Tourism Selangor event proposal. Selangor Heritage Conventions and Exhibition is an event that we developed with the idea of showcasing diversity via small and medium enterprises, also known as SMEs in Selangor. The event's theme will revolve around the diverse races of Selangor. Following the entry and persistence of COVID-19, enterprises across the country have barely clung on. Malaysia's 907,065 SMEs were functioning in a very unpredictable environment, as it appears to be extremely challenging for them to foresee the long-term viability of their business. Roughly 87% of SMEs business owners were significantly impacted due to the spread of COVID-19 in Malaysia. As a result, the primary purpose of this event is for us to help revive and support small local businesses while also encouraging attendees to learn about the varied cultures of Selangor. This event will take place at Sunway Pyramid Convention Center on March 19th and 20th on 2022 from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. This business event is aimed for local and international participants aged 18 to 40 who are curious to learn about Selangor's businesses and cultures.
Now, let's take a look at our event benefits. Our event has various benefits for both our client, which is Tourism Selangor, and our event organizer, which is Taylor's University. So as for the Tourism Selangor, they can promote and sell their travel packages and showcase their past events and programs, which will attract local and international attendees to take part in them. As for Taylor's University, this is a great opportunity to attract future college or university students to study in Taylor's, knowing that we not only focus on academics, we also provide experiential learning through events and programs, allowing them to gain soft skills. Next slide, please. Now let's take a look at our event highlight. Next slide, please. The highlight of our event is none other than the local businesses that we will be inviting. With various booths, whether it is food, beverages, clothing, or music, our participants have the opportunity to experience Selangor's culture through the booths in the hall, on the spot. Next slide, please.
So we also have a dietary restriction label system where we want to place religious and health-related diet restriction of great importance. Selangor is rich with vibrant culture and religion, so we wish to respect everyone of all beliefs and races. Halal and non-halal dishes and beverages will be separated to different sections. Then common dietary restrictions such as vegetarian, vegan, no beef, gluten-free, food containing allergens such as nuts, diabetic friendly, and so on will be indicated using colored sticks, tags, and stickers with attractive designs that stands out. We will also brief vendors about food preparations and how to label them correctly. Attendees will also be informed about the labels. With this, we hope that the attendees will be more at ease and feel welcome during the event. That's our pass to Akash.
Okay, next up we have the cultural performances. The performances and authenticity will really be helpful for the projection of Selangor, and we hope that the attendees go back with valuable experiences. Next slide. Next is the special ancillary events. There will be complimentary events such as workshops, seminars, and lucky draws, so that it doesn't give a monotonous feel to the attendees. We also hope that the participants will collect memorable experiences through these events. Next slide.
Now I'll introduce to you the tentative agenda of our event. Firstly, we will start at 10 and we'll begin with the welcoming speech by the representative from Tourism Selangor. All the business, convention, and exhibitions will go concurrently with other events such as performances, workshops, and seminars. Next slide. Now here the tentative program schedule for day 2, not much different, but the performances will be different. This time the participants will be able to watch performance ads, cappella shows, and the canvas, and the workshops and the seminars topic will also be different.
Okay, so I'll be discussing the event location. This event will be held at the Sunway Pyramid Convention Center. Sunway Pyramid Convention Center is ideally located in a convenient place for people to access. It can accommodate any large-scale event and has enough parking, 24-hour security, various local hotels for nearby stays, and cutting-edge technology. The Sunway Pyramid Convention Center has a venue with a total floor size of 7,157 square meters, which is a considerable amount of space and makes holding a conference or exposition event there easy. This conference center, which can accommodate over 3,700 people, has a distinct selling characteristic that distinguishes it from the competitors. Because it is a part of the Sunway Pyramid Mall, which is also connected to the hotels, event goers will be able to take advantage of the mall's amenities.
Okay, so this is the level CP3 layout plan that we have chosen, and the indicated areas are how we want the floor to appear on the day of the event. The red box as visible represents the region of the main stage, which is positioned in the center of the floor and can be viewed from the region, and represents the region of the main stage, which is positioned in the center of the floor and can be viewed from any point of the floor. The booths for the business and food areas are marked with blue boxes. The stalls are placed there since the storage and kitchen located behind them. As a result, they will have easy access to these rooms. We will also have separate stall area for any potential sponsors who need stalls, and it can be also used for other purposes. Next slide, please. The following are the logistical requirements. Crew t-shirts are worn by the members so that the crew can be clearly identified and distinguished from the crowd. According to the government regulations, there should be sanitizer booths. For the main event presentation, technical elements such as microphones and projectors are required. For the guests' convenience, there are tables and seats, lastly stall arrangements for local companies and other.
All right, moving on, here our strategy to promote the event. We'll be utilizing both conventional and digital marketing. Firstly is during pre-attractions, where the goal is to build curiosity and the excitement of the target audience. We'll run a teaser campaign where we'll be using lamppost banner and post a teaser video with the theme of what's next in Selangor. We'll also have the organizers to share what the audiences can expect. Moving on to the attraction plan, we'll be building a landing page as one-stop information for the audience to know more about the event. And it acts as the platform for them to purchase their ticket online as well. Next is social media. Instagram and Facebook, Twitter will be utilized. Okay, so you run an online competitions there, post content, and also we opt for social media ads. Next slide. We also try to get into influencer marketing, where we can find suitable influencers profile to help us promote the event, and in return, they can have a free entrance to the event. Next, we'll also be producing lamppost banners, posters, and bunting to be located in a strategic area, such as hotels and malls. We'll also be utilizing traditional media, where we'll be producing press releases and also feature articles to pitch to the media. And last but not least is to utilize our media sponsor coverage. Now, here are some of the samples of the marketing collaterals, landing page, landing website page, posters, and bunting.
So these are our potential sponsors. Foodpanda can help us to reach our target audience as the company promotes local healthcare centers and local restaurants. Sangha Seni Malaysia provides live traditional music performances, and we can have talent from their studio to the performances during the event. Zalora offers an incredible variety of online fashion items for both men and women, with a huge variety of clothing brands, and they promote local brands such as Rizaman and many more. Sponsorship with Dart is a good opportunity to promote this local brand as well as attract women in Malaysia who are wearing hijabs to attend our event. Eureka is a platform for the community to leverage communal capacity to maximize production efficiency by sharing design knowledge, resources, and expertise. Crafts.la was an e-commerce platform that aims to market and display locally made handcrafts. They gather the best local talents and market their artworks extensively for Tourism Malaysia Selangor. They will fund our event through boosting up local products and for economic revival for the state of Selangor. For the media sponsor, we are targeting Star Media for coverage. For that's all, the sponsorship with the brand will cooperate closely with our staff to ensure cleaning protocols using the products with the aim of supporting the return of their sponsorship. It is crucial than ever before to ensure that our event has all the necessary measures in place to help protect our attendees and staff. For our sponsorship packages, bronze will be 25,000, silver is 40,000, gold is 45,000, and platinum is 50,000. Next slide, please. Okay, so for our fundraising activities, for the art exhibit, there will be unique heritage art, batik painting, and Malaysian culture. Only traditional Malay crafts will be on sale and promoted during the break sale. For the fashion show, attendees will have to purchase tickets to attend a fashion runway where local designers and fashion students showing the latest collections of traditional garments of Malaysia. Moreover, there will be auctions of clothing items as well. Lastly, for the scavenger hunt, it will include a variety of stops, including special stops at the sponsors' locations, where teams could post photos and answer trivia questions, and the participants will be rewarded with goodie bags. Next, I'll pass you on to Sophia.
Hi, so we're talking about the finances. After some calculations, we are targeting for a minimum profit of 250,000 ringgit, total of around 4,000 attendees and around 8 to 10 sponsors. Our estimated revenue is 635,000 ringgit and the expenses are 379,800 ringgit. Next slide, please. So for the revenue, we are gaining them from booth rentals, which is the highest and also our major attractions. Then we have several sponsors. There's ticketing sales from the attendees, merchandise sales from the events such as exclusively designed shirts and bags, as well as activities such as the seminars and the workshops. Next slide, please. As for the expenses, the highest cost for the event is the venue, which is very expensive due to the infrastructures and the location. Then the marketing efforts, since we also have advertisements like a full page newspaper, ads and a website. Then there's also a program management fees for the speakers and instructors, as well as the competition prize, administration fees and wages of the staff, and then there's even visitor management such as the ticket printing and merchandise production, hall and event decoration, and lastly, we also set aside some budget in case of emergency and mistakes. Next slide, please. And I think that's all from us. Thank you.